kind of give you a little bit better idea, guys. Actually, look at this one, 40 by 48, 16. In this short little video, I'm gonna kind of give you an idea here what these folks set up. All right, you can see out front here, 16 by 9, then also a 14 by 14. Then also, for those of you out there thinking about, hey, how do I want to kind of lay out this building and so forth, but we're gonna go up a little bit closer and look at the textured metal on this. All right, so hopefully you can see this, and I'm gonna slow down. All right, but you can see this is a textured panel. Now, if you've seen a smooth panel, let me see here so you can see this. All right, so the sun out here in Ohio. All right, but you see that? So it cuts down the glare, sun reflectivity, and aura, and all that. All right, see that right here? And let me kind of move the camera up here. See that? I think this is important because I tell you, this is the trend, and when you see a smooth sidewall panel, and when you see it textured, you know the difference. All right, so this is a sunny day in October in Ohio. All right, so 3-ply laminated columns. State of Ohio, you can see yellow pine top beam headers up there. GRK screws, see that? We stagger them up there. And also an H1 hurricane ties as well. We got our diagonal bracing right up there on the roof. And then also a drip stop metal up top. And again, that's proof for animal confinement. You can see right here, this is gonna be a storage building, right? 4-foot on center truss spacing, but that drip stop comes pre-assembled, pre-applied to underneath of that metal. All right, as I go over here, and you can kind of see the construction as I pan the camera up a little bit more here. 4x2 windows up there, and you can see how we frame those out. So 4x2, and let me go over here. Then also, we're using a 1650 MSR lumber, all right, for our sidewall girts and for our framing lumber. All right, what's the difference on that? Well, 1650 mics out, 1650, machine stress rated, all right, and a 2 grade 1150. All right, and this is also 3-ply laminated columns. All right, here we go, state of Ohio. You can see this pad here, 401 stone, did a good job. So 3-ply right here, treat at the bottom 4 feet, and you can see how we wedged that southern yellow pine. You can see right here, 2x6s. So we got a wedge right there. See that splice it there, boom. Then a boom right here, then also a boom right up there. So 3 pressure points on that 2x6. And again, versus maybe a 4x4 or 6x6, what's the difference? Well, a 4x4, 6x6 may twist, or excuse me, 4x6, 6x6, a natural piece of lumber may twist on you. You know, a 3-ply laminated column, you know, it has that laminated veneer strength to keep it upright. All right, not a natural piece of lumber, but sliced, engineered, glue laminated, finger jointed together. All right, and then right up top we got our trusses spec from MyTech Engineering out of Chicago, Illinois. All right, you can see right here, 2x6 bottom, 2x6 top, 2100 M machine stress rated. Again, they're obviously call for the specs, the strength of lumber to support this building. 40 by 48. State of Ohio, October. Look at that. Actually, you know, if you got a smooth sidewall, it might have that glare and so forth. But this is something we do. See how we keep this up off the wainscot trim a little bit. And the reason why, see that right here? Keep that up, a little crack, a little fissure, a little gap there. And the reason why, you know, if you don't, water will sit there and it may come back up on that sidewall panel, right? So we keep a little gap, a little fissure there. Let me know, guys, in the comments what you think. Questions always welcome. All right, till next one, keep it dialed in right here.